Minecraft is a phenomenon that has been around since caveman times, founded by a man named Steve. Steve first discovered Minecraft when he punched a tree down out of anger and saw that if he opened up his inventory, he could make some planks. From there, he discovered how to craft and mine, and kapow, Minecraft was born. Legend has it that if you chant Steve 3 times while stranded in the middle of the ocean, you'll be given the building plans to Steve's official dirt house. Go to the middle of the ocean and drown. Flash forward a few thousand years, we're already on snapshot 1.20, baby, and things could not be any weirder. Now, what is something that would make Minecraft even better? The domestication of animals, of course. Now, I'm a little bored of doing things the old-fashioned way, so I looked for better alternatives than just giving a dog a bone of some dead guy. And I found something called Pokemon. Now, I quickly fell in love with Pokemon because it has 2 of my favorite things. Balls and, well, more balls. Like, there's a lot of balls in Pokemon, but, I mean, I love balls, and I love balls. Now, if you put Pokemon in Minecraft, you have yourself a wonderful mod called COBBLEMON. And COBBLEMON is the subject of today's video. What if you could play through a Pokemon game, and instead of getting that attachment to the Pokemon in the game, you catch the Pokemon in Minecraft? Crazy, I know, but it's interesting because you get Minecraft and Pokemon, and that's really all you need at the end of the day. Here's how it's going to work. Using standard Nuzlocke rules, which a super fast wall of text will explain to you. You can pause it if you need to know, you'll just be a lesser human being for that. I'm going to allow myself to play COBBLEMON for 1 hour, and that's it, because that's as much as Mom said I could play it for. But also, the Pokemon that I catch in this hour, I exclusively get to use in my run of Pokemon Black 2. And here's why I'm using Black 2 specifically. Because I want to. And now, here's a word from a very satisfied customer. What's up? I'm a very satisfied customer. Yeehaw. Thank you so much for the kind words, customer. What's up, everybody? It's me, Minecraft Duga, giving you guys 1 hour of epic Minecraft gameplay. Now, of course, it's going to be edited down to the most entertaining bits, so you guys don't have to go through like 30 minutes of footage. You guys can just go through like maybe 10 minutes, and then we can just play Pokemon together. Hold on, I think I gotta do a Minecraft intro before I pick my Pokemon and start the timer. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pokemon! Today we're gonna be playing Pokemon, COBBLEMON, in Minecraft. Isn't that awesome? It's Minecraft Duga, your favorite guy in the mug root beer scheme. What's up? It's Minecraft Duga. Oh my god. This is probably not going to go in the video. This is a terrible bit. Timer's in the top left if you can't see it. I'm going to choose Tepig because that's the Pokemon that I want to use. Also, I think it'll be really fun if I get as many Pokemon, like, right? To be able to use the Pokemon, instead of me putting them where I need them, I could just spin a wheel and that's where I get it. Like, for instance, if I catch 24 Pokemon, and I need to get I get a second Pokemon for, or I get 2 Pokemon for the first gym leader. I spin the wheel twice, and those are the 2 Pokemon in addition to my starter Pokemon that I get to use. I think that would be a cool way to do it. I need to find trees, the apricorn trees, and I think the best way to do that is just to run down this way. Let's see, I'm already down like 11 minutes, and I found myself a village, so that's pretty good. I gotta actually start thinking about what Pokemon specifically to catch. Because if I'm doing the wheel, I need to get myself some Pokemon that just don't suck. Oh, hey, look at that. I need what, you? And then that's all we get? Okay, fine. I didn't really want any Pokeballs anyway. Chat, we gotta find Pokeballs. I need 2 more yellow apricorns to get this Lotad. I want a Lotad so bad. And then we can maybe find a water stone in the swamp. And then once we get the water stone, then we can get a Lombre and the Ludicolo. Okay, so we got the black apricorns. Hey, are you kidding me? I only get 1 of these? What was the point of this? Why is there a Gyarados on dry land? I have a bunch of colors and I don't know what... Okay, finally, I get... Oh, another tree that's not even grown. Oh, wait, no, we got 1 more black apricorn. Give me a fully grown tree with enough apricorns for me to get my first set of Pokeballs. Pink. 4? Dude. Okay, that's 5. 15 minutes gone and we finally got our Pokeballs. So far, not world record pace. I'll leave that going. What Pokemon should I catch? I gotta be thinking smart, the longevity of the Pokemon. I think catching a bug type would help, because that would be good against nobody. Getting a Baneri is basically just a death sentence. I'm sorry, Purple Cliff, but it's just the truth. Let's go grab a Coughing. What level is this? 12? If I get coughing, it's gonna stay a coughing, but it's a good Eviolite user, so why don't we just try our luck with that? It's at 33%. Please work, dude. Yes! Okay, finally. Vulpix? 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 Gimme. Gimme. And then now I can finally catch it. Please work. Yes! That was my last Pokeball. Oh, Bidoof. Getting level 15 Bidoof. Okay, I got you. And because Bidoof is actually super OP. Like, no cap, no kizzle, dude. Nice. Okay, cool. Now we can train this Bidoof. That's a level 5 Krabby, so if we got Krabby, we'd be stuck with this shit Krabby. Oh, Kingler, though. Kingler's a Pokemon. I don't mind this. I don't mind wasting all my money on you. Please. You're so cool. Yeah! Our first good guy, dude. That's so sick. Insane reaction. I had no knowledge of any of this. 30 minutes in, and I have only 5 Pokemon. Alright, we have enough Pokeballs. I'm getting the hell... Wooper! Okay, Wooper was a good one to get. If I can hit another higher leveled Wooper, like a level 20 Wooper, I'll catch it. I just realized that one was level 6. I just needed a Wooper. Please, Wooper. Please, I need this one. Yes, okay, okay. Wooper's been added to my PC. Party's full. I need glass and 2 iron. Is that a C-Dot? If it's level 16, I can catch it and make a Nuzleaf. If you don't get caught here, I'm running away. Cool. Come on, Pachirisu. Get him my pretty pink ball. I have 15 minutes left. You'll be a wonderful addition to my team. Dude, you'd be a wonderful addition to my team, I said. And we'll try with you as well. Alright, Ghastly was caught. That becomes Haunter because it's level 28. What the Eevee doing? Alright, you know what? F*** you, Pachirisu. You're wasting all my balls, and I don't really need you anyway. Sand. Sand is perfect. Sand is gonna get me what I need. Faster. Because if this is a desert, this should get me some rock types. Yes, Bidoof can evolve. Cool. To Bibarel. Now we have Bibarel. We have a carrot. Is it time to bring back Barry B. Benson? No, it's not. Slow bro. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna shoot my shot like I'm Devin Booker. Can I bag you? The answer was no. Iron. Is there iron down here? Hello? Kim Kardashian. Never dig straight down. That's where the hose be at. Never digging straight down. That's where the hose at, bro. Never dig straight down. Yeah, yeah, yeet. Yeah, never dig straight down. That's where the hose be at. Yo, got a big wiener and I can't be asked, bro, to be taken to prom because no one likes me, yo. I'm kind of ugly, but I think that's kind of okay, bro. Yo, I got big wieners. Don't even know what that rap was. If I just get a surplus and I just start chucking balls at people, I think it'll work eventually. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to throw a pink ball at this Pachirisu. If I catch it, it will tell me. Oh, I see yellow. Is that a Mankey? That's a fighting type. Come on, buddy. Cool. I'm gonna let you kill yourself. Are you serious? Let me through. What the fuck is this? I hate this thing so much. This is not what I'm a fan of in COBBLEMON, I will say. Jesus Christ. Holy shit! Why is this a thing? Why? Why does that exist? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the most irritating ever. Jesus Christ, stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Let me get over here. Okay, cool. Geodude, level 26. God, I hate this stupid packed ice bullshit crap. Like, what the f? So to celebrate the ending of this, Minecraft Duga has decided to give you the special treat of dying to the warden. He's here! All hail the gods, the warden! Kill me. Well, that was epic. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this Minecraft segment brought to you by Minecraft Duga. Remember to drink your prime energy, swim out to the middle of the ocean, drown, try and chant Steve 3 times, because maybe, you never know, you're gonna have to try out these urban myths yourselves. I've been Minecraft Duga, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye! Wow. Thank you so much, Minecraft Duga, for that wonderful introduction. I had no love and affection in my voice, simply because there actually is none, and we both secretly hate each other behind the scenes, but that's what makes the show so good. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spin this wheel once, and this will be the Pokemon I use in addition to the Tepig that I get at the start. I have everybody on here as their pre-evolution forms, except Kingler because we caught it as a Kingler. Everyone else starts out in their pre-evolution forms or just does not evolve in general. Let's just spin this wheel and see what we get. Is it Vulpix? Oh, it was Vulpix. Okay, 2 fire types at the start. That is cool. That is actually really interesting. And I'm really happy we actually got Vulpix early because Vulpix is really, really good early and it's not going to be good later. So I'm glad we got the Vulpix now. I'm going to hand this over to the post commentary Duga, who's going to do the post commentary for the Pokemon gameplay. So why doesn't everybody give post commentary Duga a really, really big round of applause and a big hand? Because this guy is okay. He could be better at his job, but I mean, he's what we got. So, I mean, what can you do? Okay, well, I mean, it's a bit of a low blow considering that your job is literally to spin a wheel, but like, all right, I guess we're going there. The Sharon fight I'm about to do is actually pretty difficult, even in normal runs. You see, his Pokemon aren't really that strong, but I mean, for where we are, they actually really are very strong. And well, you're gonna think this is really funny, but all of the Pokemon that I add have no IVs at all. Isn't that just so weird? Isn't that just really strange? You know who I think it was? It was probably Minecraft Duga, because the last time he was here, he was doing something funny, and he was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if he said this, I'm not lying, he said, wouldn't it be funny if I added your Pokemon, but with 0 IVs? And I was like, dude, that'd be really funny, but you shouldn't do that. And I think he did it. I think that was him. I just want to say, this is Minecraft Duga. I just want to say, for the record, I did not say what he said I did. I did not do the... Dude, you literally told me. No. You literally told me. I never told you that. I remember we had this conversation. No, this never happened. No, we did have this conversation. No, this conversation didn't happen. Dude, I remember it so clearly. You were like, oh, I'm gonna do it, dude. And I said, no, don't do it. I remember. No. Why are you gaslighting me right now? What do you mean gaslighting? This never happened. Insane. Are you stupid? Yes, you are. You're totally gaslighting. Dude, you're totally gaslighting. Dude, I'm not even gaslighting. This is just insane to me. All right, you know what, dude? Get out of my video. Get out of my video. I don't want to be here anyway. I don't want to be here anyway. You're not in this one. I don't want to be here anyway. You're done. You already did your thing. You had your, I don't even want to be here anyway. 10 minutes of fame or whatever. Get out. You're done. Dude, I'm fine. I'm going. Leave. I'm going. I'm leaving. Go. Fine, I'm going. I'm going. No. I'm going, dude. Jesus Christ. Nope. Go away. Go away. Just go away. Okay. Fuck you, man. Go. Just fuck you. Jesus Christ. Anyways, now for the fight, I decided I should lead with Vulpix because I thought of this really cool strategy, which at best is a really cool strategy no one else can replicate, but I'll come off as a genius. And I mean, at worst, I lose the Vulpix, and all the Vulpix lovers will click off the video. If you kill any of the Pokemon that I caught, so help me God, I'm going to skin you alive. If you do not get out of my video, I'm going to blow a gasket. God. Naturally, he leads with Patrat, who is going for the workup, but my Fox is faster even without any IVs, so we get to use a Fire Spin before they get to do that. The chip damage was actually really underwhelming, but an Ember does a lot more damage, and I thought, well, that's really awesome. I can just kill it with an Ember next turn, but I forgot they had potions, and the Fire Spin knocks him into heal range. But that's okay, because if I win, it's because I wasn't a loser potion spammer, but it's because my dad is Nintendo and I'll ban him if I don't win. He needs to let me win. Anyways, after the potion, I hit him hard with an Ember and then hit him again, but I miss out on the KO. But he misses out on the KO on me. So it kind of balances out. This does trigger my Oran Berry, but it doesn't really mean anything because Vulpix is just gonna die once the Lillipup comes in. Anyways, I killed the Patrat, but this still leaves his Lillipup, as I said before, because it's going to kill my Pokemon if I leave it in. So I basically just have to switch into Bacon. The damage I take on the switch in isn't that bad, but I would have preferred it if it just went for workup anyway. You know, actually, I don't know if I know that. I don't think I can say that. Anyways, the Lillipup just goes for workup while I go for a weak Ember. This puts us in a really bad position. You see, if this Lillipup crits, or I don't get a burn, I'm screwed here. And I have to start over. And I really don't want to start over, because I am screwing over a lot of workers in this place. Yes, I care about my coworkers. Except you. Spin the wheel, Duga. His Lillipup absolutely crushes my little Bacon to a sliver of health, which activates my berry. But the berry doesn't really do anything. This is it. I've lost hope. All I can do is just pray for mercy from Sharon that it isn't going to be that bad. But all thanks to some absolute skill and awesomeness and skill again, I get the burn with Ember. This cuts the attack of the Lillipup tremendously. And now Sharon is the one praying for mercy. But I don't listen. And I take the gym badge, and I am the victor, and it was all me, and it was all skill and awesomeness and skill again. Now, it kind of sucks for you guys, because you got to go to the lame wheel spinner guy. Wouldn't you guys rather watch a monkey spin a wheel than some idiot guy? That'd be so much cooler. Like an orangutan. I would love an orangutan to spin that wheel, because I could be like, yo, what's up, orangutan? How you doing? And then the orangutan would be like, oh! But yeah, anyways, there's wheel spin Duga, or whatever. Oh, I guess post-commentary Duga didn't really like me that much. He didn't really have that much kind words to say. That's fine. You know, I don't really have that many kind words to say about him either. But I can say a lot of words about his mother, who I slept with. I'm actually quite surprised he managed to pull himself out of that situation, really. He seems really unqualified for the job that he has, considering that he almost blundered the position he was in, but he just claimed nepotism and won, apparently. So I guess we're just employing those kind of people now. If anything, I think he should lose his job, you know, but I mean, anyways, I'm gonna spin the wheel and hope that he gets, C-Dot or something, because that guy's gonna suck. I hope he gets the C-Dot. C-Dot? Ayo. Dude, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I hope you have a great time with this C-Dot, because not only is this thing just awful right now, it's awful in the next gym, and then kinda awful in the next gym, and then it's probably gonna be awful in the next one after that. It might do you some good, but most importantly, it's just overall awful. Oh my god, you got screwed over. Wow. You must feel so bad for yourself. You must feel so bad. Doesn't that make you mad? Doesn't that grind your gears? Doesn't that spin your gears? Spin your wheels and gears and cogs? Most importantly, wheel. Okay, now in any other situation, he would have me bested. Because, in fact, words do hurt, contrary to popular belief. But not this time. Because this time, getting C-Dot now is actually perfect. Because I get access to the most epic Pokemon of all. The Pokemon that paved the way for the very challenge I'm doing. Of course, I'm talking about Nuzleaf. In case you don't know the lore, the word Nuzlocke comes from one of like the very first Pokemon Nuzlockes in recorded history or something like that. Or like the guy who made the challenge, he had a Nuzleaf and he was like an inspirational like figure in the run. And then he died, so then he dedicated the run to Nuzleaf, hence the name Nuzlocke. I don't know where Locke comes from. I think it was like the guy was based off. I don't know where the Locke comes from, but that's where the Nuz comes from. So there's Nuzlocke. Anyways, I hate to say it, but we really don't need Nuzleaf for this gym. Or Vulpix, for that matter, because we get access to a really cool guy. The Pignut. And before you go like, Jugan, you didn't evolve the Tepig in the thing, so you can't really use Pignut. And, well, to tell you the truth, I completely forgot about it when I was doing this, but, I mean, I'm gonna make an exception for the starter, because, I mean, the starter Pokemon, he's fucking, I love Tepig, and I would do anything for the Tepig line. It's my favorite It's my favorite starter line. There, you got me. I'm a tepig enjoyer. I enjoyed the third firefighting in a row. He was my favorite of all 3 firefightings. There, you got me. You got me, man. You got me. Big time. Oh yeah, you got me. Yeah, what do you want me to do now? Huh? You caught me out in the middle of this. And now I'm very scared, and I don't know what to do. With the move Flame Charge, this gym is a real cakewalk. I prepare bacon with a pecha berry for the coughing and his poison gas, but he never tries to poison him. He kind of miserably keeps tackling him, and it's really sad to see. And without a poison, Whirlipede can't really do anything to us. So, I mean, we won. And with that victory, I can't wait to hear what Wheelspin Duga has to say. He must feel so embarrassed about all that smack he was talking. I am so, oh, for the love of God. Okay, I will admit, I do have a little bit of pity on you. I do not wish the Pokestar Studios tutorial on even my worst enemy. And to you, I feel incredibly sorry. May God help your soul. Okay, so, we're gonna spin the wheel here. Hopefully he gets something good. Oh wait, I'm being handed a note. What's this? Post commentary Duga will be moved to live commentary. Anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna spin this wheel. Hopefully he gets something cool. Okay, coughing is actually useful. Yeah, but this is actually really cool because coughing is an Eviolite user, because of its pretty good defense, and we're not going to make it a wheezing. And it's also really good because a lot of Berg's Pokemon are grass type. And by a lot, I mean like 2 of them, but it's still pretty good. Anyways, good luck to you, live commentary Duga. I hope you have some fun with that. Okay, so clearly I've been demoted. There are some caveats to this, like it did come with a pay cut, and if that's the price for showbiz, then you know, I guess I just have to deal with it and run with the punches. Oh my god.
A few minutes later.
Oh my god, this movie blows. I think this battle's gonna go really well. I think so. I think I could just go straight up for, well, a defense curl in case they go for protect. They didn't go for the protect, but that's okay. I should have just gone straight for the flame charge, but now they're gonna go for protect, huh? Oh, they went for Razor Leaf instead. That's an interesting concept. I've never heard of being a loser before. Almost dead to flame charge. I don't know if it die. Oh, it does die to flame charge. Okay. I thought Swadloon was more tanky, but I guess it wasn't. Dwebble comes in. I almost want to switch here into Kevin with an Eviolite. We can poison gas this. Maybe I should have given Kevin Venoshock instead of Sludge, because this would have made it a lot easier to hit it. But I guess we'll just go for assurances, because I'm pretty sure Rock resists poison, right? Let me confirm my theory. Oh, but it does more damage than Assurance, so I think we should just go for it. Yeah, of course you Hyper Potion because you're a loser, Berg. You can afford it with your artist money. I want to switch here to get Bacon out as soon as possible. I don't think Smackdown's gonna do a whole lot. No, it doesn't. And Leftovers gives us a little bit of HP. If we Flame Charge, we'll be at +1 against Leavanny. Alright, this is perfect. Leavanny's out. And we can Flame Charge here. Ah, +1 we do outspeed, that's crazy. And we can one-shot as well. I believe Wheelspin Duga has to spin the wheel for me for my next Pokemon and my next domination at the gym leader. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Alright, we all gotta admit, that was pretty impressive. The studio has informed me that he will be doing post-commentary for the rest of it. I'm sorry for the change in the pace. I know it's weird to adjust to. For those of you that haven't clicked off the video already, I really thank you. If you did, then you won't be seeing this, so I can do a massive fuck you to you. I'm gonna try and manifest a good spin for you, so here we go. Manifesting a good spin. How about that Whooper, huh? Mankey? Really? He's... You know what? This is gonna be so funny. Because Mankey sucks, okay? It sucks. And seeing him have to do something that sucks is gonna be so funny because now he actually has to think. He can't just abuse his starter all the way through. He's gonna actually have to think about how he's gonna do his Pokemon because he's got Colress, he's got his Pignite. It doesn't matter because he cheated for it, but okay. All I'm saying is he's gonna have to think against Elsa because he can't just spam Pignite for the victory because that's like cheating, yo. Good luck, loser. That's a real laugh. That laugh was about as real as... I finally have a fun and entertaining strategy for you guys, and of course it's against Elsa, someone Iona wishes they could be. Now you may be wondering why Nuzleaf isn't present here, and that's because I overleveled him on accident. Yeah, that was my bad, guys. I lead with Fishsune, and Fishsune is bulky enough to tank a Volt Switch pretty well. The reason for this is that I finally added IVs onto my Pokemon, so they don't suck as bad.
Do you feel better about yourself now that you didn't blame me and took accountability?
I told you to get out of my studio while I'm recording!
I can safely Will-O-Wisp the incoming Flaffy, and then the next turn I switch into Smosh, believe it or not. The Flaffy will always Thunder Wave here, so Smosh can come in holding a Cherry Berry and then go for a Dig on the next turn to KO the Flaffy. For those who don't know, you can get Dig in the Relic Castle or the Desert Resort area of Pokemon Black 2, so that's pretty cool. Thankfully, we don't get hit by static, so I can stay in while her Emolga comes in, and we'll go for another Volt Switch into Zebstrika. I predicted this, though, and I went for a Dig, and then I was able to dodge the Zebstrika's Flame Charge and hit it with a Dig, which does massive damage, and also procs her Citrus Berry. I can't stay in with Smosh though, so I switch into Kevin, who can tank all of Zebstrika's moves very, very well, thanks to his Eviolite and just natural awesome bulk. The speed boosts on the Zebstrika mean nothing to me, so I can go for a Poison Gas after tanking another Flame Charge, and then I can Venoshock for an instant KO. Not really instant, but I mean, there was really no other word I could say that I thought of. I'm just gonna leave it at instant. It was an instant KO with Kevin. What are you gonna do about it? Cry? This leaves Emolga, and I can stay in and tank a Volt Switch to hit another Poison Gas, and then next turn I can switch into Bacon, where his bulk and strength are enough to claim the 4th badge. So, how's that for an interesting strategy? Well, I hate to say this, but I mean, that was surprisingly done really well. Good job, post-commentary Duga. I didn't know you had it in you. Now, here's where things are going to get a little bit tricky, because for Clay, there is only one bad option. Now, there's no twist to this. We're just gonna hope that Duga gets what he needs, because he desperately needs it, because the only type advantage that he has against Clay is Nuzleaf, and Nuzleaf so far hasn't learned a grass type move, and I don't think will. Will he be safe? Only time will tell. But for right now, we're going to spin the wheel to see what he gets. And also, let's just congratulate him. No deaths so far, by the way. Not a single one. That's a pretty impressive deal. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this spinning. Oh my god, he actually got it. The worst option to get. Wow, that is awful. Wow, you must feel so bad. You must feel. Hey,
you better change.
get out of my studio, dude.
What you gotta respin it.
You can't
respin it.
You can't be in here. You can't be
Yes, I
in
can.
here while
Respin
I'm
it.
doing this. You can't.
Spin it again.
You
Spin it
can't.
again. I don't want that one.
Editing Duga. Post-commentary Duga won't leave my studio while I'm recording. Oh shit, that's me. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I don't want to be in this one. Sorry. You sound great though. I guess I won't let you be a part of this. All right. Dude, you need to get out of my studio right now, or else I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you play
dude,
your
I'm
game
not leaving
if you
until
don't
you
let me go
respin.
back
I'm not
to my studio.
Then respin it.
My recording.
Respin it.
Dude, respin it.
Just leave me
please.
alone.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna tell Minecraft Duga, and then we'll see what he
Fine.
says.
Tell him. Tell him. Fine.
Okay. Okay.
Go tell
I will.
him. Tell him.
Minecraft Duga. Minecraft Duga. Post-commentary Duga. He won't leave my studio. Now, normally, in situations like this, I think it's completely okay to barge into someone's studio, but because it's post-commentary Duga, I think he's in the wrong here. Yeah, see, he agrees with me. Maybe if you weren't such a turd to him before, he'd agree with you. But he agrees with me because I didn't treat him like a turd. Yeah, that's because he doesn't like me. You know, come to think of it, I think you owe me $20 because you have that gambling problem. Hey, whoa. Okay.
Anyways, we gotta get back to post commentary, Tuga. It's his turn now. I gotta go.
So for what I'm about to show you, viewer discretion is advised. Because this is the most intergalactic, insane, high IQ, 10 bajillion million trillions IQ play and prep for anything I've ever done. And I mean this. Because today we're going to be exploiting the AI of Pokemon Black 2 on an otherwise very difficult gym leader. Now, it goes to show that throughout the course of Pokemon's history, Pokemon AI has been different throughout every single game. In certain games, Pokemon will only go for moves based on speed control and nothing else. In other games, Pokemon will go for moves that are just the highest damage output. And that's exactly what Pokemon Black 2 is. But how exactly do I exploit this AI specifically? I have no Pokemon type advantages, except one, but they're exceptionally weak, and they don't even have a good move. That Pokemon, of course, being Nuzleaf. And I don't get Razor Leaf until I get access to the move relearner, which is after this gym, so Nuzleaf really isn't useful here. But we will be taking advantage of an amazing Pokemon. And of course, I'm talking about Kevin. But Kevin is crucial to the strategy. It's important that you follow along because I will not be repeating things. I mean, I might. It depends on how I wrote this. But so far reading this, I don't think I'm repeating stuff. I might be, but I'm not gonna knowingly repeat it for you to understand it. So, like, make sure you're taking notes. You see, to start off, I'm gonna lead with Bacon on the Krokorok, because Bacon can tank the Intimidate, and then I can bait a Bulldoze from the Krokorok into Kevin. This is where my plan unfolds. Now, I know he won't go for Bulldoze on my Kevin. The only other moves he would do are Torment and Crunch. So, it's very safe for us to switch back into Kevin to tank a Crunch or a Torment. Now the AI will not go for Bulldoze. This is because it will constantly read a switch into Kevin as a possibility. So it is impossible to PP stall out of Bulldoze if I have a Pokemon such as Kevin with Levitate. His safest move is to go for Crunch because it ensures damage on my Pokemon 100% of the time. In short, the AI will read that to do the most damage possible, Crunch is 100% of the way to go. I have Bacon holding leftovers just to mitigate some of the damage that he takes. But overall, because of this, I'm able to set up on the Krokorok with Pignite, and then I'm able to sweep the rest of the team without having to worry about being hit by a ground type move. Because, and this is very important, this applies to all of his Pokemon. So again, for another very brief summary, Clay is so terrified of Kevin that I'm able to juice up a pig to get a massive W. Some might call it luck, but me, I call it skill. And awesome. And skill again. I don't know which one I'm more of. Am I more like amazed or am I more surprised that you just got so lucky? I can't even comprehend what happened. Well, anyways, miraculously you still have no deaths. I don't know. There's really nothing that stands in your way, I guess, if you have that shit of a team and you're able to just beat Clay because he was stupid. I don't know, man. I don't know. But hey, I'm gonna spin a wheel for you and then we'll see what you get, okay? I think this run is just in the bag. I mean, we just got the best Pokemon in the game. It's not in Black 2, but it's the best Pokemon available. You get it. You get it. We just got a cool guy. Anyway, you have fun. You did your thing. You go get him, Tiger. Thanks, wheel spin, Duga. Skyla, I'm gonna be honest. Skyla's like the worst gym leader in all of Unova, and one of the worst gym leaders in history. She's never been difficult in any kind of run I've done, and never really has been difficult to any experienced Nuzlocker out there. And I use the term experienced very loosely. You just have to have some basic knowledge of Pokemon, and Skyla isn't even that much of a threat. Her ace, Swanna, isn't even her best Pokemon in this game, or really ever. It's the Skarmory she has in the back. If Skyla were at any other point earlier in the game, she would be much more of a threat, and a lot harder to deal with. But flying in general is really easy at this point, especially since you should have all the tools you need to be able to beat her by now. Let's take the newest addition of our team, the aptly named 911. I'm able to switch into it after a clean kill onto the Swoobat with Pachirisu, who is named after the infamous World Championship victory back in 2014, and then stalling the Swanna with a yawn and switch into Kevin. Then I can go back into VGC Champ while it's sleeping and then take it out cleanly with a Volt Switch. Volt Switch is the most powerful move that Pachirisu knows, but I mean, it's still very, very good, man. I don't know what to tell you. This just leaves her Skarmory, which Bacon, despite being weak to flying, can crush it with his big and awesome size. And fire type advantage. So that was Skyla. She's kind of forgettable, but also not that forgettable, because when you think of piss poor gym leaders, Skyla's bound to come up somewhere. Take it away, Wheel Spin Duga. Okay, so I just gotta say, this is an impressive run so far, and, you know, I'm quite proud of you. That being said, let's spin a wheel, I guess. There's really nothing else I have to say. I mean, you're clearly dominating the game. You're clearly the best in the business. Everyone should hire you to do their Nuzlocke work, because you're clearly the best. The one he gets. Kingler! Yo, I love Kingler. Kingler's so cool. He's the GOAT. Kingler coming in for Drayden is a really, really clutch, because I'm pretty sure Kingler can know some pretty wicked moves, if I'm not mistaken. Even if not, it has a killer attack stat, so I mean, this thing can absolutely shred some people, if they're not careful. So, let's see how he fucks this up. I wish I could say this fight was gonna be an easy one. I really wish I could. And I really don't think we can use skill and awesome and skill again to win this one. I think we might need a little something called luck. Just a little though. I don't want people to think that I'm bad at a video game. This gym fight also involves us using the most unlikeliest of candidates, and that's none other than Fishsune. What does Fishsune do? She's the key part of this whole operation, because she is fodder for a greater cause. Yeah, I know. I don't want the Vulpix to die either, because, like, it's cool, but, like, I also can't evolve it by my own rules, and I'm not planning to use it anywhere else, because it kind of sucks now, so I kind of think it's okay to kill it. Let this be a lesson to all of you young people out there. If you don't need the thing, you can just kill the thing. How exactly does our beloved Fox die? They don't die. They don't die. I lied. It was kind of fun. I actually just need Fishsune for a Will-O-Wisp on the Druddigon. From there, I could just switch into Quagsire, who can use Earthquake for the KO. Then Flygon comes in, so I can tank an Earth Power, and then go for a Blizzard to get the KO. I had also taught him Hail, just to guarantee the KO onto this Flygon, but I went for the Blizzard because if I missed, I have a pretty solid plan B with Kevin and Bacon. Get it? Kevin Bacon? Like Footloose? Do you get it? I just realized that. I'm not even kidding. Finally, the Haxorus comes in, and ordinarily this thing would just Dragon Dance sweep me, but I have a super dope surprise. For starters, I go for a Yawn while he sets up a Dragon Dance. Then I can switch into Kevin, where he's hit by a Dragon Tail, and switched out into Bacon. See, there it is again. Wow, Kevin Bacon. Lose, Footloose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Okay. Anyways, this makes the Haxorus fall asleep, and I really need this Yawn to last at least 2 turns. I switch into Kevin, and he remains asleep. While he sleeps again, I use a move I've been holding on to forever, and that move is called Haze. If you don't know what Haze does, it eliminates all stat changes on the field, and in this case, it's the D-Dance he just used. Now, I can safely spam Will-O-Wisp until he wakes up, and no matter how many Dragon Dances he uses, I can just use Haze. And then when he inevitably uses Dragon Tail to get rid of Kevin, I can just switch into 9/11 to hit the final tower and take the badge. This was a gym I was really proud of. As you can see, I really didn't have a lot of tools to use to make this really easy for me. Instead, it was kind of, wait, does that flying pirate ship have a cannon that shoots Ice Beam? Well, Jesus Christ, that was some really good. That was a really good strategy. You know, I gotta hand it to you. As our time comes to an end, I really love the way that you have improved. You haven't improved shit, I'm gonna be honest. You're still a terrible person. You ate my lunch today. I know you did. It was in the fridge. I had my name on it, and you ate it. You ate it. Plain and simple. I know it was you. But you know what pisses me off though is the fact that when I asked you about it, you said no. That's what really gets me, is that you continue to deny it. I know it was you. We have cameras in the break room. You know what sucks even more is this is the last time I'm spinning the wheel for you. Yes, you heard that right, viewers. This is the last time I'm going to be spinning the wheel. Post-commentary Duga gets one of these Pokemon now, and the rest of these until he beats Marlin. And honestly, I don't care what he gets, because if he dies at Team Plasma, great. That's fantastic, because you know what? Maybe he'll get fired if he does, because, I mean, come on, dude. That was my sandwich. It was a good sandwich, come on. But anyways, for one last time, let's just spin that wheel. It's Geodude. This is kind of funny because Marlin's the next gym leader and this thing is gonna suck for it. Fellas, it's been a pleasure. I've been Spin the Wheel Duga. I don't know if I'll ever spin a wheel here again. I'll see you when I see you. You better reimburse me for that sandwich because that was a good ass sandwich. Can you at least tell me if it was good or not, if you liked it? Could you at least tell me? I just gotta know about this sandwich. That's all I can think about, really. You can honestly cut away from me talking because I'm gonna talk about the sandwich for like the next 10 minutes. Okay, so this sandwich was really good. I had it on a nice wheat bread I bought from the Safeway. I think I broke him. Sadly, I don't get to use Dwayne right now, but Jesus is here. He has risen, and he is about to whoop some ass. Marlin's lead Caracosta has Sturdy, but Jesus has a move Fake Out, where it not only breaks the Sturdy, but flinches it, so I basically just get another free move. And of course, we get to take it out with a ×4 super effective Energy Ball. Next is the Wailord, and after it tanks an Energy Ball, it goes for a Bounce, which normally would be deadly, but they don't call Jesus the Protector for nothing, and he can block it with a Protect, and then finish it with another Energy Ball. Finally is the specially defensive Jellicent, but this is why I taught Foul Play to Jesus. So he can do a bunch of damage to the Jellicent, but sadly it isn't enough to kill it and the Foul Play is disabled by Cursed Body. But it's too little too late, as Jesus has gotten enough power to stall it out with Protect and Energy Ball until he gets his Foul Play back, and then we can get our final badge. Now we can give it back to our good friend, Wheel Spin Duga, who we have grown to love over the past hour. Wheel Spin Duga, that's your cue, man. Wheel Spin Duga? Wheel Spin Duga, come on. You gotta spin the wheel, man. It's your turn, man. Come on. There's nothing left to spin. What? There's nothing left to spin. You have learned everything. And you are skillful and awesome and skillful again. I know, Wheel Spin Duga, but what do I do without you? I don't know. Look it up. Whoa. That's so wise. Thank you, Wheel Spin Duga. I'm sorry I ate your sandwich earlier. It's okay. I laced it with cocaine, so you're about to get super fucked up, man. Oh, so you have a drug problem? Hey, Wheelspin Duga, it's Minecraft Duga. Do you have my $20 yet? Well, gee, I gotta go. The slots are calling my name. I mean, the slots are calling my name. The slots are calling my name. Goodbye. Well, now it's just you and me, viewer. Just like old times. Yeah, I'd rather have him too. Before we can get to the Pokemon League, we have to take care of a few things first. Like Team Plasma. There's the Colress fight, but he actually isn't difficult this time around because I have a beefy pig and the power of Jesus. I'd talk you through it, but do I really need to talk you through how Jesus works? Because the Lord works in mysterious ways. But also the reason I'm not going to talk to you about it is because of the coolest fight in the game, in my opinion, and in all the games for that matter, and that's the Ghetsis fight. Ghetsis is the coolest villain in all of Pokemon, and I firmly believe this. There's no other villain that can make a game more interesting than Ghetsis. I can take care of the first Kyurem with a switch to Bacon and a Fighting Gem boosted Brick Break. But Ghetsis isn't as easy. I lead with Haunter, who I have access to now because Wheelspin Duga died for that, and with a Ghost Gem, a Shadow Ball can one-shot the Cofagrigus. Next comes the Seismitoad, who I can one-shot with an Energy Ball. Next comes the Drapion, I know it's gonna Night Slash, so a switch into Dwayne is my best play, but on the switch, he's crit by a Night Slash. Thankfully, he's holding the Eviolite so he can tank an Earthquake from this thing, and then he can bring it to red with an Earthquake of his own. This baits out the full restore, which is what I wanted, and then I can bring him back to kill range. Then I switch into 9/11. Who tanks an X-Scissor, and then a Night Slash, and then I can kill him with Earthquake. I need Quagsire healthy here, so once the Hydreigon comes in, I have to switch. But I have no one else to switch to. No one can switch into this Hydreigon and then tank a hit from this thing and kill it immediately. So, for the first time this entire run, we have to make a sacrifice. And that sacrifice is Dwayne the Graveler Johnson. Rest in pebbles, my friend. Even though your time was short, you were really cool to use when I could. I didn't use you in any important battles, but in any of the ones that I did off of the camera, you were really, really fun. But he was important in this battle, and I don't really need him after here. So, but he's still, you know, I sound like an ass, so I'm gonna stop. Dwayne falls so Bacon can run, and Bacon is so powerful, he can dodge a Dragon Rush and one-shot the Hydreigon with a Brick Break. This brings in Electros, so I can switch into 9/11, who has the typing to tank literally all of his moves, so he can take a Crunch and gets his defense lowered, but we get the Yawn off. The defense drop forces us to switch, but we were going to switch anyway, so we switch into Mrs. Busy, the Bibarel, and we're sitting pretty comfortably after he uses Crunch. Then, once he falls asleep, we can use Strength once to bring him to half. Now I fear he's going to wake up, so I switch back into 9/11 because I know he will Thunderbolt if he wakes up. Then I get hit hard by an Acrobatics, but I use a Surf to bring him to red, then switch back into Mrs. Busy and get hit by a Crunch, and the Rocky Helmet she was holding takes out his Electros, who I thought was his last Pokemon, but I forgot he had a Toxicroak in the back. Right here I was really worried because almost all of our team was really weak or just didn't have the typing to take care of this thing. And then I remember, it's a Toxicroak, and right there, I foil Ghetsis' plans and save the world. After all of that, I have to fight my rival, and here I'm at risk of over-leveling Bacon, so instead, we're rolling with Fishsune. That's right, she's back on the team. She's totally just gonna be fodder though. So we're going into this with a really scrappy plan, but like, can you even blame me? Look at my team. I lead with Pachirisu and immediately use a Discharge, but he goes for U-turn and comes out with Bouffalant. But here is where I switch to Kevin and we can dodge an Earthquake. Then we can tank a Head Charge and use a Will-O-Wisp. And then, because Cheshire, our Haunter, resists 2 of his moves and 9/11 resists 1, I can keep switching until he's weak enough to take out with a Sucker Punch with Cheshire. Next is Simisage, who knows Crunch, so I'm forced to switch into VGC Champ, who gets her defense dropped. But I can outspeed and U-turn into Fishsune. Hey guys, I'm gonna totally kill this Vulpix right here, who gets critically hit by a Crunch, but a Citrus Berry recovers just a little bit of HP. And today is the day we finally kill the Vulpix. After the entire video, and at least just 1 or 2 segments about threatening to kill this Vulpix, we're finally gonna do it. I'm just kidding. I just needed to pivot to Kevin, who can Sludge Bomb the Simisage for the KO. Next, his Samurott comes in, who's going for an Ice Beam or a Surf. So, either way, it's completely safe-ish. It's safe-ish to switch into Mrs. Busy. I'm actually at just enough to live a Revenge, so there's a chance she doesn't even go for it. Then, I can hit a Yawn, and the thing falls asleep. So now he will go for Revenge because I am in range of a guaranteed KO with it. So I switch into Cheshire, and all that needs to happen is it just doesn't wake up immediately. And I hit 1 Energy Ball, and it stays asleep, so I can hit it with another to knock it out cleanly. Last is the weak Unpheasant, so I protect to see what it's doing, which is an Aerial Ace, and my Pachirisu has enough to live an Aerial Ace, so I switch into the VGC Champion, and Discharge wins me the fight. Alright everybody, it's time for the Elite Four, so let's meet your Los Angeles Lakers! First up, we got LeBron, the GOAT. With his beastly attack stat, we can Swords Dance sweep like 3 of the Elite Four. Next, we got Cheshire. This little fella is going to help with Chantal, because he can outspeed everyone on her team. He's also holding a Life Orb that I Grinded for in the PWT or whatever. Next, we got VGC Champ. A tanky little pivot that can finish kills and get right out of there with a choice scarf, or something that I also grinded for in the PWT or whatever. Of course, we just can't forget about Kevin, another tanky little pivot that will be our toxic stall / burn boy, but we just really need him to pivot off of a physical move. And then we got Quagsire. We gots to have a Quagsire. And no team would be complete without Bacon, the guy who started it all. He's going to be more of a flexible guy who will act as a failsafe if something just doesn't go according to plan. And with that out of the way, it's time to start gaming with the LA Lakers. LeBron the Kingler James, who is currently grieving the loss of his best friend, Dwayne the Graveler Johnson, is stepping out to the court to make his debut battle. And he's starting off strong by using a protect to block the fake out, an interesting move, and I give my best kudos to him. Now he's sharpening the claws and he's ready to dunk on this hoe, as the Lipard shows a little bit of cleavage, and he's staring at a cat's tits now. Jesus Christ. Okay, LeBron, it's not polite to stare. Okay, LeBron, stop looking at it. Okay, LeBron, if you keep looking at it, you're gonna lose your spot in the NBA if you don't cut it out. LeBron, focus! LeBron, please! Finally, he comes to his senses and karate chops a woman. And now there is no stopping the GOAT from taking what is his. Here we are at number 2, the Fighting Guru. And LeBron is going to need a little bit of help with his team for this one, as he surely can't do it alone. A nice claw sharpening from LeBron here, raising his attack, but his opponent is going to throw off his balance a little and lower his speed. Okay, he's still sharpening his claws as he's having a little bit of trouble standing on account of the tremors in the ground. Okay, now he's opting for an attack and slams Ernie from Sesame Street into next Tuesday with his giant crab claw. Next comes Mian Xiao, and the Mian Xiao appears to be running up to the king and then punching him and then running away. A timeless classic. Let's see how LeBron reads this. Ooh, a tough punch into the conkeldurr that takes its place, and the king has 2 victims on his belt. No, seriously, he does. He's cutting off their hand and putting it on his waist like a souvenir. It's disgusting. Okay, LeBron, let's see. What the actual hell is wrong with you? He just grabbed the leg of the Mian Xiao, threw him on the ground, and proceeded to beat the corpse with his claw. He's being rushed by the paparazzi, and now he's going to have to step aside as we see the debut of a rising star, Kevin, come take his place. Here he hits a nice will-o-wisp, and that means it is curtains for Bert from Sesame Street. And the LA Lakers move on in the playoff bracket. LeBron, coming back after a small fine for maiming the other team, is back here with vengeance, and let's see how he pulls this off. Sharpening his claws, a classic as he's lulled to sleep by a yawn from the floating abortion. Now he's cutting it in half. He just committed murder on the court. Here comes the police officer, Gothitelle, thinking he's been sedated, but a Chestoberry keeps him up and on his feet as she tries to arrest him. She's immediately stabbed to death by LeBron with his big claw. Reuniclus, get out of the way. Reuniclus, you can't stop him. He's on a rampage. He's going to kill you in the most violent way possible. No, Reuniclus, no. All that's left is the Sigalith, the last player on the team, and he has a hammer! You aren't safe, Sigalith, no! Reports say LeBron the Kingler James is now in custody, and the LA Lakers have signed Cheshire from Alice in Wonderland to take over. And I have to say, this is a clean sweep from Cheshire. The rookie here just uses the Shadow Ball Life Orb combo, and that is no match for Chantal, and the LA Lakers are going to the finals. Without their head here, I don't think they fare well against the champion Iris, the reigning champs of the NBA. Finally, it's the day of the NBA Finals, and what's that, Cheryl? LeBron James escaped. He's on the run, and he's headed here. To the NBA Finals? Oh God, oh God! Viewers, please, hide your kids, hide your wife, or husband, or person. And oh God, no, he's here already. It's okay. He's sharpening his claws. Maybe the Hydreigon can take him out with the Dragon Pulse. Oh no. The crowd falls to hushes and whispers as the Hydreigon misses out on the KO, and LeBron James kills the Hydreigon. Oh God. Next comes the Lapras, a questionable decision from Iris, but LeBron, he just won't stop killing. Another chop, and the Lapras is lucky enough to escape with her life, but she will never walk again. Now it's the Dredagon. Here, it surely ends. LeBron's reign of terror. No, he has a water gem, so his Crab Claw just decimates the dragon. Someone's gotta stop this guy.
No, he just killed an innocent Agron and he didn't even do anything. LeBron, stop, please. There are families here.
Oh, thank God. Haxorus is here. He can put a stop to this. He's bulky enough to not immediately die to a swipe with his deadly claw. It'll be over soon. One earthquake and he dies. No, he just missed his chance. LeBron is barely clinging to life and he takes one more swing and the Haxorus falls. All there is the Archeops in the back, but Archeops is just another body added to the count for LeBron. Oh God. With no basketball team left, this means that the LA Lakers are your NBA 2023 champions! Wow. What a strange video no one asked for. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me. Have a nice day. Here's my outro music.